over to you, Sascha. I hand over to you, Sascha.
Okay. Can I have the clicker? Good. Good. What is it? Afternoon? No. Good day? Good morning? Whatever. Something in between. Yeah. Thank you for introducing me. The only Russian word I can speak is really Sasha. But yeah, sometimes helps, sometimes not. Okay, I would like to take you, it's quite loud. Is it too loud or? I would like to take you on a journey and raise the question, why technology? Why are we using technology? We are surrounded by technology in our private lives, in our business lives. We are everywhere surrounded by technology. And for sure, technology is the biggest driver for change and growth. And it really looks like that we have come very far with technology as of today. And we see a lot of robots taking over complex tasks of human beings, replacing human beings in some areas of our lives. We see artificial intelligence, we see blockchain, we see the Internet of Things, quite a lot. And technology is supporting us really in all areas of our lives. Well, it does not work well in all areas of our life. We can see this here in these quite funny videos, and you'll find on YouTube quite a lot of these videos. And we have to ask ourselves always, how do we use technology? Why do we use technology? Why do we integrate technology in all our parts of our services and products and stuff like that? And if we are going to ask us these questions, I love this robot here, and if we are going to ask us these questions, then we can answer it wisely and very intelligent, and can truly master technology and are not the slaves of technology. So the question is, why do we use technology? We use technology to save time, for sure. And I'd like to ask you to invest 1 minute of your time in watching this video from Nike. This is with sound.
This commercial is just 1 minute out of the 10 hours a day you spend glued to your screens. That's 152 days a year. That's 32 years of your life. Scrolling stuff, clicking stuff, emojiing stuff, watching other people's pictures of their cafe macchiato, or their dog, or their baby, or their dog and baby, or the view out of their airplane window, or a rainbow. Watching bloggers take something out of a box. Watching reality shows. Watching shows about housewives. Watching shows about housewives in a different state. Watching dragons. Watching a year's worth of one show about a Colombian businessman in one evening. Watching someone else playing a video game. Watching cats being cats. Swiping left, 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 left. Shake. Right, left, right. Deciding if a picture is a labradoodle or fried chicken. Deciding if a picture is a chihuahua or a muffin or a puppy or a bagel. Reading comments from someone you barely know. Posting about something you don't care about. Telling 647 people what's on your mind. Reading what's on the mind of 647 people. Reading a tremendous amount of opinions about politics.
Yes, time is precious. Really, we are in a world where we try to squeeze in everything in one day, and time is really precious. And if you think about how technology helped you within the last years to save time, just think about if you need information, you just go to Google, within a second you have the answer. Think about whatever kind of online warehouse like Amazon. If you're going to order an article, you will get it. Some cities make same-day delivery. You get it in 24 hours, in 48 hours. Or you even get information today, which you might need tomorrow. So technology really helps us to save time. And this is also very important because the people are not patient anymore. The average time span I got the interest of people is 8 seconds, and it dropped during the last years from 12 seconds to 8 seconds. So if I'm not able to ignite any spark of interest within the people within 8 seconds, they would simply turn around. And you have to ask yourself, if you're going to offer technology, you have to ask yourself, do I save my customers time or do I enhance their time? These are very important question to answer. And these are examples for enhancing time. And it really works quite well. In Disneyland, it's an armrest you get delivered prior your booking or your arriving at the Disney resort. You can upload money on it, you can upload different activities on it, you can give it to your kids so that they can run around with this and open doors. You can even start using it at the airport. It's your doorway to the Disneyland resort. You can open up the hotel room, you can book activities, whatever is possible you can do with this armrest. And those resorts that have been using these armrests have an operational income increase last year by 24%. So this is really working quite well. This is a waste of time. This is the Hana Hotels. Hopefully this time nobody will sit in the audience of the Hana Hotels. Last time I had the director of the Hana Hotels sitting there, but that's the way it is. This is a waste of time because the robots you see in the backgrounds, they have been fired by the management because they were lazy, too slow, they were not understanding whatever was needed. So this is a waste of time. So why do we use technology? We use technology for sure to save time on the one hand, but we use technology to simplify our lives, right? So if you think about how the technology, the innovations of technology simplified your life, just think about light bulbs, cars, personal computers. It really helped and simplified the lives. And I'm pretty sure quite a lot of you are using smart homes, right? Is there anybody having a smart home at home? Oh, one. Thank you. Okay, so I have a smart home at home as well. And my smart home should manage my home, my lights, everything. And I like to show you how it looks like when I come home in the evening. It looks like this. Because no light is on. It doesn't help me, it doesn't simplify my life. And I'm standing then in my room after I unlock the door. Normally the lights should switch on automatically. And I stand in front of the light switch, which I used to press for years, which was okay, but it's not cool anymore. So I take out my mobile phone and try to switch on the fucking light. But it doesn't work, right? So it does not really simplify my life. But when I think about, oh, what a poor guy I am, I just think about this guy here.
Hey Jess.
Hey Jess.
Smoothie.
Making smoothie.
Calendar.
No meetings today. Remember, dentist at 9:30.
Fire off.
Fire off.
Open door.
Door open.
And we're going to do one more.
Open door.
Wrong voice command.
Open door.
Wrong voice command.
Open door.
Repeat that.
Open door.
I didn't understand that.
Hey, open door.
Play on the floor.
Get on the floor. Open the door. Open the door.
Error.
Hey, boulevard. Open door. Fire.
Well, what a poor guy, right? But this is how technology can simplify our lives, right? And don't get me wrong, I like the internet and I'm a technological nerd and I like to use all these applications, and we are surrounded by applications and technology, and sometimes I ask myself, why do toasters still burn toast? Because we are an internet of things, everything should be automatically well done, and toasters should not burn toast anymore, and we call this the internet of stupid things, because there are a lot of stupid things out there which are managed by the internet, which are managed by technology, which are not working. And if I look at this, for instance, this is a Nike shoe which was released with the first version. It's a Bluetooth enabled self-lacing shoe. So it does two things, exactly two things. It either laces the shoes too tight, so you cannot walk anymore, or it laces the shoes too loose that you are losing your shoes, right? So the second edition of the shoes showed these kind of buttons over there, so you can manually adjust your self-lacing shoes. This is the Internet of Stupid Things. And I've got another example which even has a sustainable background, which is not very nice. Sometimes have to think twice, right? So this is the question we always need to ask ourselves. Are we really helping our customers with technology? And there's a very, very easy rule you need to follow, and I don't know why no one is really following this. It's the 0123 rule, which says 0 effort, 1 option to switch on or off, 2 direction, left or right, 3 seconds to understand the whole thing. So quite easy, and if it does not work according to this rule, it will not work at the end of the day. And if you are going to simplify technology or simplify the life, the most important thing is that you are going to individualize everything, right? Because we are in a market of one, we are expecting that everything is individualized, and Anna is going to talk about this a little bit more in her presentation about content for the travel industry. But let's have a look how the fashion industry solved this issue.
Your smartphone is ready. Begin measurement. Keep going. You are almost done. Measurements complete.
So this is how the fashion industry solved this issue, and you will never ever get jeans which do not fit or shirts which do not fit unless you grow in that direction. But this is the way they are solving it, and they are doing this, I think, in a very professional way, and you can use the results of the Suzu ad. But at the end of the day, it's very important, and this is the thing which is sometimes forgotten. It's the human experience. The human experience should be at the heart of the technology, right? And we are really surrounded by technology. And as I said, technology is everywhere and 24 hours a day. Our kids are the digital nerds of tomorrow. And this is how it's working. But at the end of the day, there's an astonishing movement away from only technology to something different. And have you known that Amazon is investing heavily in stores? Do you know that Amazon has bookstores, local bookstores? And we see that the percentage of consumers shopping in brick and mortar stores have increased within the last 4 years by more than 8%. And this is a trend which is elaborating more and more. And we also see here that Amazon is really heavily investing in bookstores, in 4-star shops, Amazon Go, where you just go in with your mobile phone and put your mobile phone on a scanner, and then you take away whatever you need. You don't need to queue on a cash or whatever. It's automatically paid via your mobile phone, and they are really heavily investing in this. And Ctrip in China, they are investing in more than 1,000 shops they are going to build up within the next years. And we also see it in the music industry. I don't know if you remember still the iPods a few years ago, don't know when this was, but that was the starting point of streaming music, right? And today you have always people with earphones on. You even cannot talk to them anymore because they have earphones on. Everybody is Spotify me, everybody is downloading music. But we see the first time since 1986 that the sales of vinyl records is increasing, and is increasing so much that it's even higher this year than with CDs. And the question is, how do we call this movement? We call this movement phygital. It's the merger of physical and digital. So it's not the question, can we do everything digital with technology? It's the question, how can we enrich our physical life with technology? That's the main question we have to answer. And this is phygital. So we see, for instance, nearby searches from Google, where you can go on your mobile phone and look where you can buy whatever, have increased within the last 2 years by 500%. So people are looking around where they can buy what stuff, but they are going to use technology to manage their shopping environment. Yeah, so we call this phygital. But at the end of the day, what you definitely need is a human heart to develop technology, because only technology will work, will help, will support us, and will be sustainable if we use a human heart, if we still have a human heart, because we are still in a human-to-human business. So, with all that being said, be smart with technology and make finally the best out of it. Thank you very much.